you can't really put a date on when the runes came to existence. We just never really will know. But from archaeological evidence, it suggests that the runes came into existence around the 1st century BCE. Now, that's like the historian or archaeological thoughts around that, but there's many different theories of where the runes came from, when they came into existence. For myself, my belief is that they existed at the time of creation.
Okay.
So they were within the dark void of Genanga Gap. And when Niflheim and Muspelheim came together and collided to create everything, the runes were a part of that. So that's my theory around that, and that they exist in everything. So they're in the trees, they're in your hair, they're in our DNA, they're in that couch, that beautiful purple or pink couch behind you. They exist in everything because they are everything.
Yes.
So yes, they were in the beginning of time, but Odin found that the runes carried great wisdom and knowledge. And well, Odin's all about that, right? He's all about finding new things, learning new things. And so, and he also knew that it was that the runes would only reveal themselves to people who are ready and willing to learn and worthy of respecting them.
Right.
If that makes sense, right? So he set out on a journey to prove that he could be worthy of this knowledge and to carry it within himself. And so he, so it gets a little bit crazy here, but he pretty much impaled himself with his own spear, Gungnir, and then hung upside down on the tree Yggdrasil, the world tree. And he stayed there for 9 days and 9 nights with no food, no water. And on the last night, he looked down into the ground and he could see the runes all around him, all below him, all glowing red and on fire. And he reached down into the ground and pulled the runes up. And they say that when he did that, he like screamed,
right?
Because it was a complete transformation of his self, right? And so the runes became a part of him, and he is the one that shows us that it takes great perseverance, and in a way, he did his own shamanic initiation within the runes, and so that shows that we can do that as well with the runes. And from there, he taught the runes to certain, like some of his sons, and there's different theories of how it actually came to humans. So some say it was Odin himself that traveled around the realms, and taught the runes to certain people and such like that. And some people believe that it was Heimdall that did it, that went around and taught. So, I mean, it's whatever feels correct.
Right?
It was a long time ago. So, and stories change.
Yes. Yeah. Before
never really know.
Written down, and then even when it was written down, who's the one doing the writing, right? That point of view.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.